Hey, welcome back to part 3 in the short series of how to make coin rings. It's also going to include a little bit at the end about making other things too, like spoon rings or pickle fork rings. And here's just one such thing I made recently, and I'll be showing you how to make that later. Anyway, for the moment we're on part 3, which is actually the final fold of the coin to get the basic shape. So we go from that shape, which we ended on part 2 with, to either straight wall shape or what they call fat tire. It looks like that. Now it actually looks very good on photographs as a fat tire, but it is quite uncomfortable to wear, and the most comfortable is the straight wall, but it doesn't look as nice. So first of all, I'm going to show you now how to produce the straight wall and the dies that I use, which are called Swedish wrap. And the UK manufacturer for this, there's a link where you can buy them from in my video description. After that, I'll show you with another coin on how to do the fat tire, and that's using this, which is the ring stretcher, the ring bender and the ring sizer. It'll be the ring sizer plate that we use for the fat tire with the ring stretcher. So first of all then, we'll show you the dies that I'm going to use in this particular case for 2 shillings. Right, here's the coin. It's an average size coin, not very big, but it's quite thick and chunky, but this one is a Cooper nickel. Now don't forget, in case you haven't caught up with part 1 and part 2, I make rings from the junk that I find, the things that I dig up, in other words, and Cooper nickel is amongst the most popular things I dig up, along with 50% silvers, which are half crowns, 2 shilling pieces, 6% and shillings, which go from 1920 to 1947. This one is a Queen Elizabeth 1957, and it's 100% Cooper nickel, so it's a harder material. So you have to be careful with the die sets that we use, they don't scratch them. Also, we want to protect the legend on the outside of the coin. It's got a very high relief on this half crown, sorry, 2 shillings, and I want to preserve that to show nicely on the actual band of the finished ring. So that's the stage we got to at the end of part 2 on folding the coin, and this is going to be the final fold now into the shape. Now, these dies, as I said, are called the Swedish wrap, or at least they're similar to the Swedish wrap. They're made in a similar style by one of the British ringers in the UK, and he's an engineer, obviously, of great talent, and these are 3 that I've got. He's also going to send me another one to go on the end for smaller coins like sixpences and things like this, but for the moment you can fit something like $1 in there, push it through, it comes out this size, and they're automatically made in a way that when it goes through one, it'll go into the other one, and when it comes out of this one, it automatically will go into that one. And depending on how small you want to make your coin. In this instance, I don't need the first die or the second. I'll get rid of those, but I do need the third. And to protect the legend on there, because we have metal against metal, we really need to protect it. So I shall first lubricate this with a petroleum jelly, and then come back and wrap this tape, which is a PTFE, or if you like, a Teflon tape, around the coin. I'll do that and I'll come back to you. Right, that's done. There's the coin. It's wrapped in PTFE Teflon tape, and just to give it some extra protection, some black insulation tape around that over the top of the Teflon. If you put that on the coin directly, it's really hard to get off and leaves a dirty, filthy residue. But if you put it on top of the PTFE, it comes off really easy and gives it that extra thick protection. That now needs to go into there and go absolutely level, and put the plastic push on the top, and now we're going to push it through. Right, we've got the ram level, and we've got a gap between the plates so that when the coin comes out the bottom, it just drops into a container at the bottom there. And now we'll start the press, and we'll go all the way through in one go. I'm using a 6-ton press again, which makes it feel really easy to go through. There we go. Out the bottom it pops. Right, there it is. We'll just unwrap that now and show you what it looks like. Well, there you go, it's out of the die, and you can see it's got the nice straight wall effect. Now, to make that a fat tire look, instead of putting it through those dies, what you would do instead is put it on the ring mandrel and stretch it and then reduce it. So let me show you how to do that. Right, we've got it 2 sizes bigger than we'd like. Let's now reduce it and create that fat tire appearance. Okay, here I'm using the ring reducing plate which comes with the Durston ring stretcher. And I'm going to find the best. Yeah, I think that one would be the best. Let me hang on, let me just check that. No, that would be okay for the reeded side. And I'm just going to force that down, causing it to reduce the size of the opening on one side. So here we go. It's going down nicely. Again, it's a 6-ton press, so it's very easy. But what I don't want to do is to lose control. I'll just check it at that stage. Yep, it's going in nicely. And now we'll do the same on that side, but I think I need that one. Yep. That looks good. Yeah, we're now getting that fat tire look. Again, we need some more on that side. This is why when you're using the fat tire effect, you need to start a couple of sizes bigger than your end size, the size you're looking for. Now that looks good too. Let's check that. Oh yes. Now you're getting that definite fat tire look, which is really quite attractive. So it's not as comfortable to wear, but it does look nice in photographs. Right, that's now done. It's filed off, no sharp edges, looks lovely and shiny, and the person who wants this wants it to be left nice and shiny. I personally like to see the legend and to be able to read it, so you can do an antique patina finish, or like this one I did for a friend, which is a really nice coin with some the reeded edge has got some lettering on it as well. You can see that's a German Deutschmark, and that has turned out really attractive. It's got the eagle on there. Also, if you get a coin which has got one side which is very bad condition, you can file it off smooth like I've done with that Kennedy 69 $half, but the legend inside is still in magnificent condition. I don't even know if you can see that properly on camera. So you've got a plain wedding band there. I could have put the plain side on the inside, but the person who wanted this wanted a plain band on the outside. And this one finally is a really nice bling ring. It's a 40mm coin, token, whatever you want to call it. It wasn't legal currency as such, but there's loads of those around at 40mm. It makes a really big ring. It weighs a great deal, but it's actually beautiful pattern. I couldn't resist that pattern at all, so I made it into a thumb ring, a bling ring for somebody to wear. One of the things I am going to be doing on one of my videos coming up, and it's a dedication video actually for somebody else, is how to turn that solid silver apostle spoon. Into that. A beautiful 92.5 sterling silver apostle finger ring. Well, that's it. How to make a finger ring with nice straight walls or with that fat tie look. They both look nice, but it's a personal preference. Personally, I actually like the straight walls, I think. Next time I'm going to be showing you how to finish off the ring. That is the sanding and polishing, and if you want to add something to it to make that legend pop up, assuming you've got a good relief on the coin, then you could use things like an antique patina or this blue enamel or any other colour enamel you want to use. So if you liked anything at all on the video, please make sure you comment and share. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. And I'll catch you later.
Metal detecting and digging lots of holes, looking for anything that's old. New videos every week, so please subscribe.
Catch you later.